guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my introduction for my 2021 Project Pan. Yes, I am calling it my Finish 21 and 2021 Project Pan because I am a very optimistic person and I do have hopes that in 2021 I'm going to wear my makeup a lot more often and probably be able to use up products a little bit more faster. But I'm also switching up things just a tiny bit. So last time I was just like, you know what, I've put all these 20 products in and I'm just going to try to focus on them. But honestly, I didn't realize that I was putting too much in. So like I had two blushes in the beginning of the year. Did I have one highlighter or did I have multiple? I had a contour, I had a bronzer. I had just too many things in, which is probably why I could not really make progress on either. And then again, I wasn't really wearing much makeup in 2020, which was one of the main reasons as well. But yeah, I've kind of learned from my mistakes and I'm kind of trying to do things in a slightly newer way. So this time for my 2021 Project Pan, I'm going to kind of do like a shop my stash style of a project pan. So of course I will elaborate more in the video, but if you're new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe because it would mean the absolute world to me. But yeah, now let me jump right into it and show you what I mean when I say I'm going to do a shop my stash style of a project pan. So I was watching this video from Whitney Hedrick yesterday night, in fact, and I got the idea that, you know what, I think I should switch up things and I should maybe take a little bit inspiration from how she has a makeup bag, like an everyday makeup bag. So like I have a pouch, I would not call it a bag, but she has like a really big bag in which she put all the makeup that she reached for on an everyday basis. And then every once in a while, maybe like every 3 to 4 months or something, you can like switch up things when you like run out of something, then you put something else into it. And I guess I will be doing a similar style as well, because if I'm being completely honest with myself, I do reach for the same products on an every single day basis. So what is the point of going into like of course my makeup collection is not that huge if you've watched that video, but I still have I mean, if I'm going to dig for the same products, why should I go to my main like collection place where I store my whole makeup collection and remove the products from there if I could just put all the products that I reach for on an everyday basis in a bag, keep it in like one corner of where I store my stuff, and then every single day when I'm doing my makeup, I just pick that out. And when I do my makeup in front of my mirror, I just sit it down there, remove all the things, use it, and then just put it back in the same bag. So that's the reason I have this bag right here, which I know does not shut right now. I'm sorry. I was saying earlier that in 2020 I did try to pan these two bigger eyeshadows that you see. Like all of them are Colourpop eyeshadows, but those two are like individual singles and the rest of them are from Colourpop palettes. So I did try to pan it and I realized very quickly that it's not a very easy task. So in 2020 I don't actually have a goal that I want to like finish up any particular no, why do I keep saying 2020? In 2021 my goal is not to like hit pan on an eyeshadow or finish up an eyeshadow or anything like that, but my goal is to downsize even from this huge collection that I have lying right here. So the goal that I've decided for myself for the first quarter is that I want to use every single eyeshadow that is in this palette. I want to try and test it out, see if I can make it work for me, if I like using it, if I don't like using it. If I don't like using it, I want to declutter it. And when I come back in the end of March, I want to make sure that every single eyeshadow in the palette that I will have is one that I will truly enjoy using. So that's my goal for the first quarter when it comes to eyeshadows for 2021, and we will see how it moves from there for the second quarter. And then for the rest of the year I will decide goals in the future for myself, but as for the first quarter, that's my goal. So yeah, that was that. Then I also have another single eyeshadow that I wanted to quickly mention, but when we talk about this, I will also simultaneously talk about my Makeup Revolution Iconic Lights and Contour Pro palette. You can see I have completely hit pan and hit major pan on one shade, and then one shade is missing. I'm not even going to talk about the story behind that, but yeah, this is a very used and abused, well-loved packet. You can see like even though the lid of this is like broken, that is how used and abused, and I think, I mean, the lid is broken because the packaging is kind of cheap, but yeah, you can tell it's been quite well used and well loved, and it's also an older product. So my goal for 2021 is that I do want to use up as much of this palette as possible and then just probably like toss it away. So shades I know I'm not going to use are this icy white. Like I might probably use this, but my goal is not to use it up because I know that this one, it definitely looks like a white highlighter on my face. So this one I know I'm not going to love as much. And then the shade next to that as well is also like a white powder. So again, does not suit my complexion. So out of the highlight shades, I do want to use up the banana shade completely. And I use this kind of like all over my lid to kind of prime my eye, I want to say. Like if I don't want to wear an eyeshadow at all, but I still want to make sure that my eyelid is like even toned and like I don't want the pigmentation to show through, I will use this banana shade. And I guess once I finish up this shade, I also want to focus on my Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in the shade Creme Brulee. I think this is also, the purpose is kind of similar. I know that this one actually looks very similar to the white powder in this palette, the second one. You can tell they actually look very similar, but Creme Brulee for some reason does not look weird and like ghost like, whereas this white powder, it does not look good. So anyways, the banana shade I do want to use up, and then this first shade right here is actually a highlighter that actually suits my complexion pretty well. I'm also wearing it right now. Like you can tell, it definitely, I mean, it is the right kind of shade for a highlighter for my complexion. So this one I do want to focus on using, and it's going to be like my highlighter of choice. So yeah. And then I have 3 contour shades. Now I've not been super duper into contouring recently, but I do really enjoy these shades as an eyeshadow. Like I'm wearing the middle shade actually right now as an eyeshadow, like a one and done eyeshadow shade. So yeah, want to focus and I want to explore and maybe get back a little bit more into contouring in 2021. Let's see how that goes. I don't know, but that's the plan as of now. So yeah, and the lid situation on this is like really bad. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now and fix it later. But yeah, moving on to the last 2 products, we have these 2. You've seen them in like so many project plans, and then they just don't get over. So I have the Avon press powder. This is actually like a face powder, like all over the face press powder, but like you can tell the shade is a little bit peachy, which is why I do like to use it sometimes as an everyday blush. And you can see we've not made much progress on that, but I guess if 2021 is the year when I can get back to like a regular new normal kind of a routine, then hopefully this blush will be used a little bit more. And yeah, hopefully we can use it up in 2021. And then last but not the least, I have my favorite contour and blush duo. This blush is what I'm wearing right now on my cheeks. I've not like packed on blush, which is why you can like very subtly see it, but you can see it. And then this is the bronzer. Again, I've not been into bronzer very recently, but again in 2021 I'm waiting for like things to get back to normal and figure out a new makeup routine, like an everyday makeup routine for myself, and then let's see what stays and what goes. I think the first quarter, like after the first quarter of 2021, is going to be really telling. And yeah, by then I will probably have figured out a new makeup routine for myself out of like everything that I put in this Shop My Stash makeup bag that I just made for myself. So yeah, we will see. But yeah, that's it for the video. I really hope that you guys hopefully enjoyed. Pray for me and pray for all of us that we probably wear makeup a little bit more in 2021, so that we get like hope that we get occasions to go out so we can wear makeup, so all the makeup that we spend our money on does not just sit idly in our makeup collection. But yeah, again, really hope that you found the video helpful. And yeah, I can't wait to see what 2021 has in store for me when it comes to project planning in specific, but in general. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, but that's it. I'm not going to blabber any further and end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe before you leave, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.